Okay, here is a video for the Skystriker. Those in the know, even though my image is probably pretty bad because of the lighting source, is actually the Skystriker that came out of India. I don't know really the year that it was produced, but you can tell that it's from India because it is of a darker gray than the original. The original was more of a white, and the other reason you can tell it's India is the red missiles right there. The other ones were black. I don't know why they did red. I don't know if it's cheaper to do red plastic, or if it was maybe something that they had to do in order to reproduce this version, so that way you know what's the difference from one that's from India versus one from the U.S. The other thing that I've noticed is that it's of a kind of a softer plastic, and I guess all of the things from India were made out of this softer plastic. It got to me basically because back in the 2000s, somewhere around there, I believe, a bunch of the sites got a hold of shipments from India, and I don't know if you can still get stuff out of India, but this is made by Funskool, so that I believe is Funskool, so K instead of a C. If you can't find the original Skystriker, which I do have one, but I think it's also out of a lot of parts or whatever, this one's a pretty good version to get. It still does a lot of the same stuff that the original Skystriker did, and by that I mean mostly this sliding blade type thing here opens up the landing gear and the wings. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Alright, so there you go. And I believe that's so that it can slow down when it's landing, but I really don't know why it would want the wings open more. But I guess I've never really been on a aircraft carrier, so maybe they're very, very huge and they can handle more of a wider wingspan. But anyway, so I believe that's for it to slow down. I'm not sure if there's anything that attaches to the back, or if this was just made so that when you're, quote, flying it, it's easier to carry. But it's got this back end to it, and I guess maybe it's just there so it's easier to carry or fly or whatever. The other thing you kind of have to look out for, at least on mine, is sometimes the stickers, they come loose. And so like right there you can see one coming loose. The other thing is these missiles, I think even the ones that came with the original, don't like to stay on, so they can fall off quite a bit. One thing I do like about G.I. Joe, though, is quite a bit of the vehicles. Don't know so much about the newer ones, but back in the day, almost every vehicle, it seems like, had removable engine stuff, so that way you could either see the inside or, you know, use your imagination and say that someone's working on it, or they crash landed and they've got to fix it. You know, it's kind of cool. Gives you some ideas of what to play, or, you know, for us older people, you know, display it. You can display, you know, just get some type of ladder or something and display that one of your guys is working on it. So, yeah, that's the Skystriker. Don't know what more I could say about it, but, you know, I'm glad I have it. I have another one somewhere, but it's either still boxed up or I've lost place of it. But anyway, there's the Funskool India Skystriker.